Mississippi. We're pleased to welcome now Kimberly Jones, State Director of Postsecondary Student Organizations. Kimberly, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us what you guys do, Postsecondary Student Organizations. What's that all about?
Well, as you stated, I am the State Director of Mississippi Collegiate Postsecondary Student Orgs, and what we do, we work with students in Skills USA from across all of the colleges in the state of Mississippi who are members of Skills USA, and those students are able to come in and compete in state competitions, and the students who win at state are then able to go on to compete in the national competitions. Today at the Trade Mart building, we have students engaged in 7 different trades and manufacturing related competitions, from welding fabrication, industrial motor control, carpentry, and electrical construction. And that's kind of what we do with the students, and work with those students to develop leadership skills and help close that middle skills gap by preparing those students to have those soft skills that are missing in the workforce.
I see. So how do you go about training them for the soft skills? Do you have like a structured curriculum for that?
It is a combination of what goes on in the classroom. The student orgs connect and correlate with what goes on with the teaching and learning in the classroom. So they're learning based on the curriculums for those specific programs, and through their involvement in Skills USA, they're engaged in those different programs in the competitions, where it's connecting with the learning in the classroom, and they're getting that hands-on experience based on what they are doing in the back today, competing in different building competitions and carpentry competitions. So through that process, we also have the students who can be leadership roles in the student organization. So through Skills USA, they can be a president of the organization. Through that process, we allow the students to help run different activities that we have, like our state conferences, doing our awards programs. So we work with them in honing those leadership skills.
Gotcha. What do the employers say when they talk about the workforce that's presented to them, the skills gap that they need, that you guys fill?
One thing that I've learned through my work with student orgs and with national certifications is that the employers say that employees entering the workforce are lacking those soft skills. So they have to retrain those students when they're coming in to help develop those soft skills. One thing I've learned is that there is a gap that exists in Mississippi with the workforce, with students having those skills to enter in the middle level workforce. Through Skills USA, we help those students try to develop those skills through the connection, again, through the classroom, being involved in the organization. We try to make certain that those students are able to hone in on those skills and those soft skills that they are lacking, so that they will be able to develop those before trying to enter the workforce.
Give us some examples of what you mean by soft skills.
Soft skills, being able to just speak in public. Having integrity is one of the main things with soft skills. Being able to just come in and present themselves, being able to speak in front of some of those soft skills like that are some of the things that the employees are really saying that's lacking.
Interesting. So are the employers, do they provide feedback to you and say, yeah, this is working, keep doing what you're doing?
One of the things, the way I connect with employers is through Skills USA, where we bring in the judges, where the students are competing. That's my connection with the business and industry partners. We pull them in to judge for those students, and at that point they provide feedback based on the competition that the students are engaged in. Beyond that, I don't have much connection with the business sector.
I see. And what about working with the educational institutions and helping them sort of shore up their curriculums to teach these skills?
Now, the curriculum component is held on a different aspect at the Mississippi Community College Board. We have a curriculum division. That division works with the colleges in developing the curriculum. They being your business partners, but that's a whole different aspect of what I do in student orgs.
Oh, okay. I see. How long have you been in this role, Kimberly?
I've been in this position since 2022.
Okay.
There was a transition. Student organizations for the state of Mississippi used to be under the Mississippi Department of Education. When the state plan was rewritten, we split, and the collegiate side came over to the Mississippi Community College Board. The Mississippi Department of Education kept the secondary component of it. So in 2022, I served as the state director for Mississippi Post-Secondary Skills.
I see. How many students are engaged in this program on an annual basis? Do you have those figures by chance?
The numbers have dropped from last year, and from my understanding, the numbers are dropping across the board for secondary and post-secondary. Right now, we have a total of 198 members in Post-Secondary Skills USA.
198?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Seems like we need more.
We do. because our role is to help get these students prepared to enter the workforce. And then, as I mentioned earlier, there's a middle skills gap that exists in Mississippi, and part of our role is to help fill that gap.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. There's no doubt. And as you're well aware, these soft skills can carry a person far.
Yes, sir, a long way, yes.
Yeah, as much, if not more, than just technical skills can.
Yes, because it takes those soft skills, as they say, those are the things that students are generally missing when they come into the workforce that employers are having to retrain and retool students on.
I understand. Kimberly, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Kimberly Jones, State Director of Postsecondary Student Organizations, has been our guest. Once again, we're down at the Mississippi Trade Mart. The Element Wealth studio has been relocated for Build Mississippi today. We're stepping aside for a break now. It's Fox News and SuperTalk News coming your way. In the next hour, we've got Senator David Blunt. We'll dig into the Democratic recommendations of how to address the PERS situation. Coming right back.